Hello everyone, Sam is here from myforexmagicwave.com. In this video, I'm going to show how to use my Magic Abbey system using 33-minute and 7-minute chart. Very easy, very accurate. So let's get started. This is a pound Aussie 33-minute chart. Okay, and this line here, yellow line, and this is my my candles and the whole setup area here. You can see. And the date I'm showing this yellow line is 4/29. Okay, now this is my Telegram channel. Okay, and read this here. On April 29, I send a message there to my subscriber. The GA and EA means pound Aussie and euro Aussie. Both have a long set. I must spell it here. Both have a long setup on 33. Now will be looking long entry from 7-minute, especially in EA above 58.27. So the setup, the long-term setup, is on 33-minute. Okay, and it's a long setup, but the entry would come from 7-minute after confirmation. Okay, I'm not gonna open the trade blindly from 33-minute chart because the setup is there. I want to see some action in my direction. Now here, this is the message, and then this is April 29, right? Notice that it's April 29, the price was here. This is the setup that the yellow line is above the black, black is above the white, and the price is above this wave, coming into the wave, and this indicates all the way down, coming out of this lows, right? So then, it's like a setup here, but it can drop easily here, right? And I could be wrong. If I open a trade, my SL is gonna hit. So what will confirm that it is going to go up now? I see the setup was here, and this was here, long setup here, long setup here. As long as the yellow is over the black, it's a good to go. And this indicates all the way down. Yes. So this is long, and this is obviously long. So this is the one I did. I sent out the message on Telegram. So 4/29 now, 7-minute chart, and similarly EA Euro Aussie here. Euro Aussie 4/29 is right there. So you see almost the same situation, right? Yellow is above the black line and the price coming from the top into the wave and then messing around here. So the setup is ready, and I am going to take entries from 7-minute long entries in both pairs. Did I? Let me show you what I did the next day. This is on, you can see the date here. Is 30th April, April 30th, right there. You can see this is 30 April, 30 April is all 30, right? And it is almost like Asian session. And remember, the Aussie dollar is an Asian currency. So you want to trade in Asian currency only, like yen pairs and Aussie pairs, or Nuzi pairs for that matter. These are Asian currencies. But it is 30 April, and this was one of them. This was a good entry. I missed that. This was a good entry, and I took it. This was a good entry. I didn't need to take it because I'm already in. This was a good entry. This was a good entry. This was a good entry, right? But the idea is that so many entry this system gives you, and it's the same same setup. The setup you see on the 33-minute chart. You need to find the same setup above the wave. It has to be above the wave, means price has to be above the wave, and yellow has to be above black, and black has to be above the white. This is and this indicates all the way down for the long setup. So you start taking it in so many entries right in front of you, and it's not only in this pair. I'm going to show you the other pairs, and then easily you can take one of these, if you know what is happening ahead of time, which in my webinars I tell everyone, all my subscribers, that this pair is supposed to go up, this pair is supposed to go down. On the weekly charts I give out, right, with the setups. And then obviously when you have a 33-minute setup like that, it's a bummer. You can easily watch it, and then the 33-minute setup, when I found out the price was here on 7-minute, but look what happened. It bounced, it went up. And then this is where you want to take confirmed entry from 7-minute, any one of these, and it will take you. Now, maybe that happened just one time that I'm showing. Okay, so let's see. I said pound Aussie and euro Aussie, both I'm going to take the 7-minute entry. On 30th, this is pound Aussie entry, but how come the same thing happened on the euro Aussie? It's on the 30th, and then you can see it's a 7-minute chart, and it's the price went above it. This is the one I missed. This is the one I took. This is the good entry here as well, right? And it went up and up and up. Not only on the 30th, but the same thing happened because the news came out and it was strong. So what happened usually is that in a volume time that happens, and then trade happen, you know, they go, the price go for a daily range, right? And once that daily range is up, the price starts slowing down, and you know, the volume goes out and the price retraces. And the next day, if there is no other news or anything, the same effect of the same old news will happen again. You will see that again, and then the price will bounce and then go up again in the volume time. Remember that the volume time, not 24. The forex is 24-hour, but there are times when there's no volume, the price not gonna go anywhere, and if you try to trade in those timings, you're gonna get burned. So you must know which pair moves when. Okay, and then this is 30th, and then look what happened on the 1st of May. Again, pound Aussie. This was the retracement here. And then in the volume time, here we go. This was a good entry. This was a good entry. This was a good entry. But forget about these. These were the very good entry. And this is the one I took here again. A little bit late, but yes, I took that one. And again, 70 pip on the 1st May. Right? This is pound Aussie. How about euro Aussie? Because Aussie was affected because of the news. And obviously, all Aussie pairs will be moving. I'm only interested in pound Aussie and euro Aussie. Euro Aussie went up. This was a good entry here. It was like a second degree, I would say, that even if it's below the wave. But this is by the book entry here. Yellow is above the black, black is above the white, and then. And by the way, this is not a 20-minute. I took this one because I wasn't sure that it's not only 20-minute. 7-minute. You can even find very good entries in 20-minute chart as well, like this one. And if you go and look at the 7-minute chart at this time, you will see several entry here, same setup on the 7-minute, which is like a confirmed entry, and then easy. This is 50 pip. It went up more, but when I recorded and I closed the trade. So that's how it is, and that happens in almost every pair. Once you spot the 33-minute setup, which out of like 10-12 pairs which we watch, right, you will always find a couple of them making setup on a daily basis, and all you gotta do is just sit tight and see what happens. You might be wrong, and maybe I was looking at that setup, and then that's very much possible that the price will, instead of going to the upside, the news will come the opposite way and the price will simply drop, right? Then what? Then you will not see a 7-minute entry, a long entry. The price will be below the wave. So are you going to take a wrong entry? No. Then you are stopped by to take a wrong entry, because you were here on the 29 where the chart is, the trade. Let me see the first one I want to show. See here, you were here. If on 29, you see this date, 29, this is 26, this is all 29 up until here, right? 30 right here. So the news came out on the 29th, that when I said that the setup was there, but the news came out later on, the setup was 29 and the price is basically showing short setups. But I wasn't interested because on the 33-minute there was a long setup. So I was interested in seeing some long setup, which I found here, and it's clearly showing that the price is interested in going to the upside. Then you take this and boom. So on the 30th, then the following day, what does that mean? I have two trades between these. I'm not gonna even show you more. I have more trades, by the way, in different pairs. You can see here after this, you see this pound cat, beautiful entry here. Look at this entry here. Look at how many entries I had here. This is 20-minute chart, by the way. All right, so forget about them. Just look at the two setups, pound Aussie, euro Aussie. I had 2 trades on 30 and 2 trades on 21st. I mean, sorry, on the 1st, right? So let's just count the pippage. It's 130, and I don't even know. Let's say 50, maybe 70. Okay, 200. This is 70, 270, and then 50. So 320. So 300 pip. That's it. Just 2 setups, and you trade those 2 pairs, 2 setup from 7-minute chart, and you just saw that you had several entries between them. Here you can see this. If you miss this one, you have this one. Pound Aussie has several, this one, or Euro Aussie. See this one and this one. These are 2 solid setups. This was the earlier one which I missed. So this is how you use the 33-minute chart for confirmation and 7-minute chart. Now I also have an alarm which beeps when you have the setup. So if you put that alarm on the 33-minute chart, when the setup is there, even if you're not around the computer, you will hear the beep. Alarm will tell you that, okay, I'm set up here, and then only then you can just simply start watching on the 7-minute chart in the volume time, and then simply when you see the setup and then price continuation, blue candles going to the upside, red candles going to the downside, and you open your trade. And then from 7-minute chart, when you open it, entry, from entry to this low here, for example, this one, I made an entry here. This is a very late entry, by the way, but from entry to here, maybe it's 15 pip, 15, 20 pip. That's it. Okay. But then if you're right, you easily make 50, 60, 70 pip and more. In case of, you can see here, 7-minute chart here, my entry to stop was only 10, 12 pip. If I'm wrong, what do I lose? 10 pip, 12 pip? But if I'm right, this is what it is. And you can see how many times you were right. This one, right. This one, right. This one, right. Price never came down. This one, right. This one, right. This one, right. All of these entries were solid entries. So this is how you use Magic IB system between 33-minute. This is one of the methods. You have several methods. So this is what I teach in my webinar. So if you're interested, go on my website, subscribe, and start trading like this. Very simple. Okay. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.